Hello to you all, dear guys. Today we are going to make a very beautiful wire ring with pearl. All we need is our mandrel to wrap the wire all around it, a metal hammer and a hard surface for hammering, our main tool, round nose pliers, chain nose pliers, and wire cutter, and also our wires of about zero point 0.4 or 0.5 for the weaving parts, and also 1 millimeter wire for the main structure. First of all, we should draw the line and the map of the design that we are going to make. And first of all, we need the length of the ring that we are going to make. So we could use a yarn and wrap it all around the finger that we are going to make the ring for, and put it on the paper. Determine first and ending point, and then attach it so that we would have the length of the ring that we are going to make. From one point, we need to make a loop, and the pearl is going to be inside this loop. And on the main structure, we have weaving pattern just like this from both sides. And when we wrap this all around the mandrel, we would have something like this. So we should determine something like this. So when it wraps all around the mandrel, we could have something like this. And this is what we see above and on our ring. So first of all, we pick up our 1 millimeter wire and cut it out on the length that we determined for the ring. This is for one of these tails, and we double this size and then cut it out. At the midpoint, we should make a loop. So we keep this wire with our round nose pliers and just make a tie like this, and then we put the pearl into this part so that we check it out if the size is okay. And now we start weaving and wrapping these two tails to have a pattern, something like this. And pay attention to the angle that these two strands have with each other. This is something like a V shape, and we keep that shape and continue rotating both of them to have this pattern, and we continue that to the end. We continue weaving these two strands till we achieve the length of the ring that we determined on the paper. And now we are going to hammer this, and we just push it. After hammering, this would be the result, and we would have some flat parts between these two strands, and we should be careful that our wire would be a dead soft one, so that when we are doing the hammering it wouldn't be cut out, and we would have something like this. Then we wrap it all around our mandrel or any other cylindrical shape that determines our ring size. And check the size out. It's okay. And now we just wrap this side like this and make a little loop at the end. With our round nose pliers, and at the end of this wire we make a very little loop. And for the other strand we just cut it out so that we could make a little knot here, and we would close the wire. At this point you could remain the shape just like this, or you could hammer also these two parts. I think if I remain this shape it would be better, so I keep it just like that, and let's test it out. Till now would be something like this, and this is the time to add the pearl into this loop. So we need our thinner wire of about 0.4 or 0.5 and insert our pearl in, and about 1 or 2 centimeters in every side. We cut the wire out and put it here. Then wrap the wire by making a U shape and then put it inside the loop of main structure and continue that for at least 2 or 3 times in both sides. These weaving parts, attach the pearl and fasten it up. And that is the end. Our ring is ready, and somehow I think it's like an eye. What do you think? Do you see the eye in this design? And let's test it out. And that is the final result. I hope you would enjoy this tutorial and you would make one for yourself or the one that you love or one for selling. Take care and bye-bye.